Hi, everyone. As a veteran, you may be entitled to housing assistance through government programs, grants, and VA loans. So, today we're going to discuss various housing assistance programs through the Veterans Affairs, also known as the VA. My name is Maria Hamill, and I am the Learning Programs Coordinator here at Veterans Upward Bound. If you have any questions about workshops, if you have any suggestions about workshops, or just want to chat in general, feel free to send me an email. My email here is on the screen. So today we're going to talk about veteran housing assistance grants, specifically these three grants, which include specifically Adapted Housing Grant, Special Home Adaptation Grant, and the Temporary Residence Assistance Grant. We are also going to touch on the VA home loans and different ins and outs of that. I want to mention that today all the information is provided through the VA website. I will make sure to provide the link for the VA Housing Assistance website at the end in the email of this workshop if you have any questions or want to dig deeper on the topics that we're talking about today. Before we get started, I want to make sure to mention that anyone who is homeless or is at risk of homelessness, either you, your family members, friends, and supporters can call the National Call Center for Homeless Veterans. Their number here is on the screen. They have trained counselors ready to talk to anyone who is experiencing homelessness or might be experiencing homelessness, and they can provide information on VA homeless programs, healthcare, and other services in your area. So if this is something you need, please make sure to reach out to them on their screen, or there is also the website link here underneath the phone number. Okay, jumping into veteran housing assistance grants. Here are the three that we're going to talk about today, and then we're going to talk more in depth about each of them here in a second. First up is the Specially Adapted Housing Grant. You can use this grant, the SAH grant, if you need money to buy, build, or change your permanent home. However, you must meet the requirements below. So you must own or will own a home, and you have a qualifying service-connected disability. Some of these qualifying service-connected disabilities include loss or loss of use of one limb, blindness in both eyes, severe burns, and there's a couple more here on the screen. So how much funding does the SAH offer? If you qualify for the SAH grant, you can get up to $101,754 for the year of 2022. And when I say for the year of 2022, I'll touch more on that in the next couple slides here on how and when you can use that money in that time frame. Next grant is the Special Home Adaptation Grant, or SHA. You can use this grant to buy, build, or change your permanent home as long as you meet the requirements below. You or a family member must own the home, and you must have a qualifying service-connected disability. Some of these qualifying service-connected disabilities include loss or loss of use of both hands, severe burns, and certain respiratory or breathing issues. And for this grant, the funding offered is, if you qualify, up to $20,378 for 2022. And for both of these grants, the SAH and SHA grant, you do not need to use the full money in 1 year time frame. You can use the total of the grant over your lifetime. So when I say that there is X amount of dollars, up to X amount of dollars offered for this grant, that is for the year of 2022. So in 2023, that total of the top limit you can use for the grant may be more or less, or 2024 might be a different total. So this is just what they're offering in 2022. All right, and last grant is the Temporary Residence Adaptation Grant. This is for if you qualify for the SHA or SAH grant and you're temporarily living in a family member's home and it needs changes that you need, such as a ramp to the home or any changes in the inside of the home to make it more useful for you. And the funding for the TRA grant offers, if you qualify for the SAH grant, you can get up to $40,983 for the year of 2022. If you qualify for the SHA grant, you can get up to $7,318 for the TRA grant program in 2022. So depending on which grant, the SHA versus the SAH grant you qualify for, you can get different totals in a temporary residence assistance grant program. So you may be thinking, all right, how do I even apply for getting a grant? So let's take a look at the VA website. So I will make sure that this link is included in the email of this workshop to apply for the grant assistance. So once you get to the VA website for applying for the grant, they'll have some information in this blue box here on your eligibility, which we just discussed. And then it also has a reminder for any documents that you need, such as your social security number or a claim number, a VA file. There's a couple different ways that you can apply for grants, and they include applying online, and you can apply through your eBenefits. There's a link here that you can click on. You can also apply in the mail, and you can also apply in person at a regional office, VA office. And if you have any questions about your application, or if you have any questions on how to apply, etc., feel free to give the VA a call, and their number's here on the screen. There's a couple different numbers that you can access. All right, so now we're going to touch on VA home loans. I want to mention that this is just a brief overview of VA home loans. If you want to look at more information on VA home loans, I will make sure to include the link in the email of this workshop, but we're just going to touch very high level. There's a lot of information when it comes to VA home loans, so we're just going to touch very briefly on 4 of them. So first up, VA home loans are used to help you buy, build, or improve your home or refinance an existing loan. So once you have a VA home loan, the VA is now your mortgage lender instead of your mortgage lender being like a bank or a third-party lender. Also, 90% of VA-backed home loans are made without a down payment, so this is often a really good selling point for VA home loans, and it can be very beneficial for the home buyer. So today we're going to talk about 4 different types of home loans. They include the purchase loan, Native American Direct Loan Program, interest rate reduction refinance loan, and cash out refinance loan. And here's the link to the information on the home loans. Again, I'll make sure to include the link. All right, so first up is the VA-backed purchase loan. So you can use this loan to buy, build, or improve your home, and it's especially great because it does not require you to use a down payment. It often has lots of good terms and interest rates, and you do not need private mortgage insurance or PMI. Next loan we're going to talk about is the Native American Direct Loan, or NADL. If you're a veteran or either you or your spouse is Native American, the program can help you get a loan to buy, build, or improve on federal trust land. This loan also does not require a down payment or private mortgage insurance or PMI, so that can be very beneficial for a lot of folks. The next 2 loans that we're going to talk about are in the line of refinancing. So first one is the Interest Rate Reduction Refinance Loan, or IRRL. So if you have an existing VA-backed loan and you want to reduce your monthly payments or make your payments more stable, you can use this loan to do that. And refinancing lets you replace your current loan with a new one under different terms. Lastly, the VA-backed cash-out refinance loan. It also lets you replace your current loan with a different loan under different terms. However, you can take cash out of your home equity So let's say if you need to pay off debts or have home improvements, by doing this, you can refinance and take out some cash of your home's equity um, to use that for different things. And you can also refinance a non-VA loan into a VA-backed loan using this. And before we end today, I want to mention that there are a lot of folks out there that do want to scam you. So please watch out for any scams when it comes to unsolicited home loan refinancing offers. A great fact is that if it sounds too good to be true, it likely is. So here are some warning signs on scams and when it comes to home loan refinancing. So if they're promising very low interest rates that seem too good to be true, likely a scam. If they're promising thousands of dollars in cash back, that you can skip your mortgage payments, you have no out-of-pocket costs, and there's no waiting period. So if you have any questions about, if this home loan refinancing offer is sounding a little too good to be true, call the VA directly to verify if this is in fact a VA-backed loan or grant or anything like that, where they're the experts on if the VA is backing this program. Thank you, everyone. I hope this information was helpful. And if you have any questions, concerns, or want to reach out to us at Veterans Upward Bound, please feel free to access our email that's on the screen, phone number, and our website. Thank you, and look forward to hearing from you and seeing you at the next workshop.